Hey BBs, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Brittany, welcome. So today we're filming a very exciting video. We're gonna be doing a trying new makeup. I'm gonna be trying some new makeup that I hauled in my last two hauls. I have so much stuff. I have this giant box of stuff I haven't used yet. I'm really excited. We have a lot of new releases, but before we get into the video, I did want to announce the giveaway winner that I talked about in like the past two hauls. So the giveaway winner is Sarah. Thank you so much for supporting me, girl. I'll have your information on the screen right here, not your information, your Instagram handle, just because I know some of you guys probably have the same name. Don't worry guys, if you didn't win, I'm going to be doing more giveaways in the future. And so yeah, if you guys want to see me try out some makeup, let's go ahead and get started. So first off, I'm going to start off with a little bit of skincare. I've been loving this Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Serum. It just hydrates the skin really nice, and it also creates like a tacky base for makeup. I feel like my skin will always be really good, and then the day that I film, it looks like crap because I have like breakouts and stuff. And my lips are feeling a little dry, so now's the perfect time to try this Morphe 2 Glassified Lip Oil, and I got the color Fairy Tale. It looks like it's going to be like a lavender shade, but it's probably just going to show up clear on the lips, which I don't really care because I'm just using it to hydrate. It feels good. It's actually thicker than I thought it was gonna be, and it tastes like a popsicle. I'm gonna go ahead and correct my under eye veins with my Too Faced concealer. You guys know I always do this before foundation. I'm so excited to try all this new makeup. Alrighty, and for foundation, I'm gonna be trying out the Morphe 2 Hint Hint Skin Tint. A lot of you guys have been asking me to try this out, and I feel like I'm the last one to try it, but I'm excited. I got the color Hint of Pecan. And so it comes in a little dropper. I'm gonna shake it up. It seems really liquidy. I hope it gives me the coverage I need. It's been forever since I used a dropper foundation like this. It's very, very sheer, but like super hydrating. It has like an emollient look to it. I don't know if I like this, guys. It's not looking good on my skin. This is what it looks like after one layer, and it looks a lot better now that I officially like blended it all in, but it is pretty sheer, so I'm gonna try to build it up, but it does feel super hydrating on the skin. Let me know if you guys like this and what your thoughts are on it. I'm not gonna do a wear test just because I have so much stuff to try today, but I'll definitely keep trying it out and update you guys on it. So this is what it looks like with 2 layers, and I'm looking super luminous. I'm definitely not used to this kind of finish. I usually go for like a natural finish or a straight up just matte because I have oily combo skin. So we're definitely gonna have to pile on the powder today. Now for concealer, I want to try out this one from Makeup Revolution. It's called the Conceal and Define Infinite. I have the original one, but I haven't tried this, and I'm not sure if it's new, but it is new to me, like I said. And so I think I'm gonna go with C7. I'm not sure what color to use. This one is definitely a lot bigger than the one I have. The one I have is super duper small in the packaging. Okay, let's see what this color looks like. It's not that brightening, but I also think it's because this skin tint is a little bit too light. I'm gonna pile this on just to add more coverage as well. We'll see what it looks like on its own blended out, but if it's not bright enough, I'll go ahead and add a lighter color, but I just want to see what this looks like first. Yeah, that's a really nice concealer. I'm gonna add a little bit more right here. I use a lot of makeup, if you guys couldn't tell. If you've been on my channel, you already know this, but just in case you're new, I definitely pile it on. It does look a little bit too pink, but I am gonna go in with that new Honey Powder by Laura Mercier today, and it's a more yellow undertone, so that will probably help once I set it with that. I got foundation all up in my brows. Alrighty, so like I said, I'm gonna go in with that new Laura Mercier Honey Powder, and hopefully it helps because I am looking crazy. If it doesn't, I might have to start over. I definitely got some sun this summer, so this is pretty light for me. But yeah, guys, I cannot believe that it's fall now. Like, I feel like it went by so fast. The holidays are probably gonna go by just as fast. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's really yellowy orangey, so it's gonna do something. And so I'm just gonna go in with this powder and set my whole face like I usually would. I love Laura Mercier Original Powder. I use it almost every single day, especially if I want my makeup to last. Okay. So that definitely helped, but it kind of looks like I have jaundice now. Like I look super yellow. I know what you guys are probably thinking, like, why don't you just go in with like a liquid bronzer or something? But I have a new bronzer I want to try out, and I want to see what the color looks like by itself. So I'm just gonna keep going in with this powder and hope for the best. So that concealer and powder definitely added some coverage to this foundation. I'm looking pretty full, which is my favorite. Moving on to bronzer, I want to try out this new one from Nabla Cosmetics. It's their Skin Bronzing Sun-Kissed Effect Bronzing Powder. Wow, that's a long name. And I got the shade Dune, which is more on the neutral side. And so let's go ahead and try this baby out. I've seen a lot of people rave about this one, so I'm really excited. Yes, I love that color. It just blends out really nicely too. Crap, you guys, I forgot that the blush I wanted to use today was a cream, and I already put so much powder on my face. It's okay, we'll still try it, and if it starts to mess up my foundation, we'll switch to a powder. I'm actually gonna take a little bit of the regular Laura Mercier powder just because I don't wanna look too yellow, and I'm gonna use that to clean up my contour. I've been loving this Juno & Co. little velvet sponge for powder. It's really, really good. Okay, so we're gonna attempt to try that blush. It's the Morphe 2 Wonder Tint Cheek Lip and Cheek Mousse, which that's weird that it's for both. At least I feel that way, but it's a really beautiful peachy color, and I have no idea how to use this. I don't think I've ever used like a moussey product for the cheeks, so this shall be interesting, but it's a beautiful color. I'm first gonna try it with just the sponge. Now, whenever I swatched this in my haul, it looked super pigmented at first, but then when I blended it out, it kind of blended out to nothing, so we shall see. Ooh, it's a beautiful pink color. Now, usually I'll like move on to my eyes before I do cheeks and all that, but I don't know, I just felt like my base looked super yellowy and like a weird, so I wanted to add a little color to it. I do like that powder, it's just that alone it looks kind of funny. For a no makeup look, this would look really beautiful. Like, I could see Charlie using this every single day. Like if you just like spot conceal with the little concealer and put this on the cheeks, it will look super pretty. It does look a little ashy on me right now, but I do feel like it's because I'm more yellow undertone right now. So should we do brows or eyes? Let's do brows because I'm really excited to try this. So a lot of people have been raving about this for brows. So this is the Got2b Glued Spiking Gel. It's actually for your hair. I've seen other people use it for wigs, like as wig glue as well. But I don't know how people use it. I don't know if they use it first and then fill in their brows, or if they use it just as a gel. So I think I'm gonna try both. Here, let me put it on the back of my hand. I don't want to use too much. I'm just gonna dip my little spoolie in there. This smells like straight up gel. It reminds me of back in the day when I used to crunch my hair. Did you guys used to do that? Like jump out of the shower and just put like a crap ton of gel? Ooh, I could already tell this has a lot of hold to it. Wow. Okay, so I don't know if that's foundation or what, but they're starting to look ashy. So I'm just gonna do it on this brow, and while this is like drying, I'm gonna do this one just like regular, just fill it in first. And for that, I'm gonna use the new Benefit Brow Micro Filling Pen. I've been loving this. My color's just a little bit too light, so I have to go in quite hard with it. I have the color light brown, but I just like spike it up like this and then just fill it in like it's a marker basically. I'm not that precise with my brows because I have a lot of hair. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so I came to the conclusion I'm just not gonna have a good brow day. I definitely need to try these products off camera and see how to use them, but I'm gonna take away this bake now. Ooh, and the Rose Gold collection is back in stock for bling brushes. You could use my code BritanyRaquell to save 10%. Alrighty, now we're gonna move on to eyes. This is probably the thing I'm most excited to try in today's video. So this is the Urban Decay Stoned Vibes palette. Okay, so this is what she looks like. I can't with this packaging. It is just so freaking beautiful. It needs to be like on display or something. And it does come with a little brush. I love their brushes, especially like the flat inside. The first color I'm gonna go into is Good Karma. And I'm just using the brush that actually came in the palette, and I'm just gonna use this to set this concealer on my lid. Oh no, wait a minute, I thought this color was matte and I think it has some shimmer in it. No. Okay, so these colors are good for under the brow that have a little shimmer, but to set the eye, I do prefer something matte. So what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of that powder I have left on my sponge and just use that to set instead. And then I'll just use that Good Karma shade to just pack on under the brow. That was a crazy surprise. So I thought there were 4 mattes in the palette, but since that one has shimmer, there's only, or actually, this purple one looks like it has a little shimmer too. So there's actually only 2 mattes in this palette, which is pretty crazy. I love me some shimmer, but I don't know. I guess I have to use it to see if you need those mattes, you know? I'm gonna open up one of my new Morphe brushes. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take Antidote as my transition shade. That is a really beautiful color. Yeah, these shades are so buttery. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell, but you could actually see the little scratch marks from my brush. Alrighty, so these colors are blending together really, really nicely, like butter. I know it looks a little messy right here, but that doesn't matter because I am gonna go in and cut the crease so we have a lot of space to work with the shimmers. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing to this eye, cut my crease, and I'll be right back. Okay, now for my favorite part, I'm gonna take Opal Aurora, which is that beautiful baby blue shade. Hopefully these perform like the Huda Beauty ones, the ones that look similar to this, because those are so metallic and so pretty. Oh my god, yes. Do you guys see this color? It looks a little bit more purpley on the eye, but that could be just because my base is a little bit gray, but it's so pretty. Next, I'm gonna take the purple called Raw Energy. This one pulls more green on the lid. Hopefully you guys can see that, but it actually doesn't look purple. It looks more green. I think it's the little green crystals inside of it. Wow, okay. Interesting. Let me go in with my finger. Yeah, you could kind of see it on my finger, the green hue that it has. Okay, so that's not what I was expecting, but it still looks really pretty. Ooh, and they go on really nicely with your finger. Next, I'm gonna take this dark blue right here. It's like a royal blue. Ojo, or I'm not sure how to say that. So this one I could tell is definitely a lot more crumbly in the pan, and also like when you put it on with the brush. So I'm gonna try using my finger instead. Look how crumbly that is. Wow, okay. Hopefully I don't mess up this eye look. Oh my gosh, it feels really buttery. Whoa. Okay, so I was initially hating this shade, but now that I put it on with my finger, look at that, it's so beautiful. This is way better than any Naked palette. So I'm just gonna touch up this purple shade, and then for the lower lash line, I'm just gonna use the same exact colors, the purple and that orangey transition shade. The next product I'm going to try out is from Pure, and this is their liquid liner. It's the On Point waterproof liquid pen. I got the color Bold Black Matte, and I'm just going to attempt to do a regular liner with this. It does seem a little stiff at first. Okay, that's fine. Let's try to do the actual wing. Oh yeah, that creates a nice sharp line. It is a little bit harsh on me though because it is stiff. Okay, eyeliner is done. I actually created a wing, I feel like, really fast, so I do like this. You just have to be careful you're not too rough on your eyes. I do also have a new mascara to try out. This is the Mascara Revolution from Makeup Revolution, and it does look like it has a nice wand. It's nice and fat, and it has like that hourglass shape. So I'm just gonna try this out. So it's not a super wet formula, which I like. It's actually building volume really nicely, and you're able to really get into the tight line with that wand as well. Ooh, I like it. Look at my lashes. Do you guys see the difference? I like this. I don't want to put too much just because I want to try out some lashes as well, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Okay, and for lashes, I think I want to try out one of these Morphe lashes. I'm not sure which ones to go with. I think these ones. So these are called Slayage. So I'm just gonna pop these on. I didn't trim them because they do look like they'll fit my eye already. They are a little bit stiff, but that is what they look like right there. I actually really like them. They're super nice and wispy. And I actually do have a code with Morphe. I believe it's GlamFam922. If not, I'll have it on the screen. And so I told you guys earlier that the most exciting thing I was excited for was the Urban Decay Stoned palette, but now I'm kind of regretting it because I'm actually really excited about this too. So this is from the new Pure and Barbie collection. I picked up the highlighter and also a lipstick. So we're gonna try both out today, starting with the highlighter. It's called Never Lose Your Sparkle, and so this is what it looks like right here. It's a cute little pink compact, but the inside is even more beautiful. It has an embossment of Barbie's head and ponytail. Look at that. So it's a beautiful gold shade, but it also has some pink in it. I'll probably mix the colors, and I'm so excited to try this on. So like I said, I'm just gonna try to dip into both colors. I hate to mess it up, oh my gosh. And then I'm just gonna apply it to my cheeks. Ooh, yes. Okay, so I've never tried Pure's highlighters, but she's looking really beautiful. Oh my gosh, do you guys see that? I'm so excited. It's so pretty. It actually has a pretty dark pink hue to it, but the gold is so strong too that it's still blinding. Hopefully you guys could see that. You can really tell on my nose, but it's so beautiful and like unique. So this is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite 16-Hour Wear Mattifying Setting Spray. I'm curious to see if this will like dull down my highlight. Just opening it, it smells like alcohol. Yeah, alcohol is the second ingredient. The first one is water, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel like alcohol really does help make your makeup last, which is pretty bad for like an everyday use because you don't want to like dry out your skin, but it does really help. So we're gonna try it out anyways. I mean, I used the Urban Decay one and it has alcohol and I love it. So let's just see. Let's see if I could spray it out first. Oh, it has a good mist. Okay. Ooh, that's cold. Oh, maybe that's what I was smelling because now that I sprayed it, it kind of smells like sunscreen. Kind of like tropical, but I still kind of smell like a cleaner smell, if that makes any sense. Okay, and while that dries, I'll go ahead and show you the Barbie lipstick. So this is the packaging. I love it so much. I got the color Trailblazer, which is the nude in the collection. Of course, I had to get the nude, but this is just an experience, guys. Like, look at all the sparkle it has on it, and then it says Pure X Barbie. But not only that, it has a little button with Barbie's head on it, and then you press it, and the lipstick comes out. Like, I love that. It reminds me of the really like old-fashioned lipsticks that are pretty luxurious. And not only that, this has embossment as well. So it has her little head on the top of the lipstick, and then it says Pure X Barbie, which I do not know how they write that small on a lipstick. That is crazy, and I don't want to mess it up, but I really want to use this color. So I'm not going to use a lip liner just because I really want to see what the color looks like on its own, but I might go in with one after. Ooh, it's really matte. What? It looks more taupey in the bullet, and on my lips it looks a lot brighter, like a peachy color. That is so weird. What is going on? Yeah, it's a lot more pink than I thought it was gonna be, but it is still really pretty. You have to drag it quite a bit on your lips because it's very, very matte, but that's okay because I actually want to try out another new lip product. So this is from Buxom. It's a part of their fall line, and it has a fall scent, and the color is called Spiked Apple Cider. And so this is also kind of a mauve-y color. It's a really pretty lip cream. It kind of reminds me of Dolly from them, but it smells so good. I told you guys this in my haul. It smells like fresh apples. It smells so good. So I'm just gonna pop this on top. Oh my gosh, it still feels really tingly. I didn't think it would because it smells like apples instead of mint, and usually it's like very minty, but it still gives you that plumping effect, which I like. Christian hates it though. Like when I kiss him and I'm wearing this, he hates it. And so that is what they look like together. It actually created a nice combo, kind of like a dark taupey nude lip for fall, which I like. And so that is gonna be everything for this look. I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I would say today was a successful day of trying new makeup. Obviously, I still have to try some of these products out. This was just kind of my first impression. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up so I can know to keep doing them. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, BritanyRaquell, go ahead and subscribe. I post every week for you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye! Where's my makeup wipe?